Hello, what's up everybody? It's Ken. Okay, in today's video, I would like to share to you my Nekroz Dogmatika combo because some of you guys requested it, PM me, and I guess I would like to share with you guys with some of my great combo, or as I can say. Okay, in my build, if you miss it, you can check out in my channel, which I finished 3rd place using Nekroz Dogmatika. My deck consists of 3 magic engine, which is the Herald Diviner, which I call it as Fairy engine, the Dogmatika engine, and of course you need to have your Nekroz. So in my deck, I chose to play an addition engine such as the Shaddoll engine, which it worked pretty well because it only require you 1 brick inside your main deck, but it's quite heavy when you need to play a 3 Shaddoll card inside your extra deck. But this deck doesn't heavily rely on your extra deck apart from Herald. So I would like to share with you some of the engine that I consider to play in this deck, but eventually I cut it and I'll tell you why. So I'm just gonna put the Shadow Schism here. Okay, so the first engine that I would like to share, which is the Dogmatika's ritual, it's not that good because when you already have a unicorn, you pretty much locking your opponent's monster, which the floor ritual, it doesn't do much since it doesn't have a monster negate, spell trap negate. It just respond. You need to wait your opponent to do something. What if your opponent just setting 5 and just pass? Yeah, Nekroz doesn't have an out to play against a back row deck, which I'm gonna share to you what is my out to that kind of playstyle. Okay, next, the engine that I consider the Ecclesia lock, where you already have a Nekroz of Unicorn, and pairing it with the Ecclesia is quite strong. Yep, I did it quite some times, but in today's meta, people are maining Dark Ruler no more and even Droplet Infinite Permanence, which that is the lack of the Nekroz. Also the Dogmatika, they don't have a spell trap negation built in, so you need to play some of the staples such as Solemn Judgment and a few of other spell trap negate. So I guess I cut these 2 engine from my build, so I chose to play. This is quite surprising because I think none of you guys can guess. So let me share to you the Megalith engine. Yes, because Beetle is pretty strong. This helps you with your back row matchup because the Beetle, when it is summoned, you can target your opponent card controls up to the same number of ritual monster with different name inside your graveyard and destroy it. So when you summon it during your opponent's turn, like their setup, setting 5 or 3, since you already have your Unicorn, or Winda, since you have the Schism, you can summon Beetle during your opponent's turn and blow out their field. Next turn you're gonna go for your OTK. So how are you gonna summon Beetle during your opponent's turn? Yeah, that's where pull come from. Because it has the quick effect, you can use a monster on your field or hand to ritual summon from your deck. Yeah, you can get Ash, but imagine if it resolve, you are bombing your opponent field, and next turn you can just OTKing. So the main combo is just having either one of these, and yeah, the 2 card, and you can looping your Herald from your extra deck using Maximus. That's not quite hard, and the Nekroz effect helps with filling your graveyard, such as Brio and Klaus. Yeah, you can discard it, having the different names inside your graveyard. So I guess that's all for my explanation. Yeah, I cut the Dogmatikas and the Ecclesia engine and I replace it with this Megalith small engine. Okay, if you guys are new here, I'm Ken. I'm bringing to you guys Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, deck combo. So be sure to check my channel, and if you like the content and if you have any suggestion, leave it in the comment section below. Okay, let's start with the first combo. So usually I would like to open the Hero Diviner plus Ecclesia. This is the simple combo for me because you are playing 3 Hero Diviner and almost 3 Ecclesia. I played 2 and 1 the Nade 7. Yeah, I'm gonna show you with the Nade 7 what you can end up. Alright, starting off with normal summoning the Hero Diviner using the Hero Diviner effect, sending the Herald of the Arclight. Now, Herald of the Arclight effect gonna search your first ritual. So I always search for Brio because Brio can search any of your Nekroz monster, and also you don't want to draw your Brio during your next turn, so I guess it's better to search it first. Now you can link away the Hero Diviner since it is below 1000 attack for Almirage. Right here, link away the Almirage into the Secure Gardner. Now you already have an extra monster in the extra monster zone, so you can special summon the Ecclesia. Oh, sorry for the glare, guys. Now using the Ecclesia, search for your Maximus. Okay, special summon the Maximus, banishing the Almirage. Use the what this guy name? Maximus effect to send the Herald and also the Titanic Lad. Okay, now the Herald will add either one. So gonna add the the Unicorn. So right now you're gonna discard your Brio. Gonna search. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this deck search pretty much. Okay, so you're gonna put it right here, and you want to search Klaus, so you're gonna discard your Klaus, adding the Nekroz Kaleidoscope. Activate the Kaleidoscope, special summon the Unicorn, and now you're gonna send your third Herald right here. Now your final Herald gonna trigger searching your vault, and during the end phase, okay, the Titanic Lad will trigger. You're gonna add to your hand the Fleur-de-Lis. Alright, let's see how's our end board. Okay, we have a Unicorn, we have Valkyries to end the battle phase to protect the Unicorn, and a Monster Negate. You're just starting with 2 cards. You have a Walking Skill Drain for extra monster. You have a Monster Negate, a Battle Fader. Yeah, you can pretty much bully Zodiac and even Trap Brigade using this kind of combo. And next turn, you can use the Maximus to blow out your opponent's field. Alright, let's go to the second combo, which this is one of my favorite. Okay, starting with, oh sorry guys, okay, the Nadir server. Okay. Alright, here's the 2-card combo that helped me win the match a lot, so pretty prepared. Normal Hero Diviner stand to play, sending the Herald. Like I said, you always want to add Brio as your first Herald effect. Now sending the Brio, searching your Klaus, sending the Klaus, you will add your Kaleido. Why I always use the Brio and Klaus effect first? Because you don't want to get Ash at the card you're gonna plasma, which is the Nadir or Ecclesia. Both of them plus very hard. So when you add your Maximus, you add your Punishment, and also Fleur-de-Lis where you have body and negate where if your sorry, Hero Diviner get negate, you still have a card in hand to play around to make your board. Alright, activate it, sending the extra deck. So what you're gonna send is Shaddoll Apocalypse. Alright, and then we're gonna add our Ecclesia to our hand. Okay, now the Apocalypse gonna trigger where you search your Schism and discard it. You can discard any card from your hand, but just discard the Schism because you can add it back. Okay, link away the Hero Diviner for Almirage, link it again into, I'm gonna put right here, Secure Gardener. Alright, much more clear. Now you can special summon your Ecclesia effect, adding the Maximus as usual. Now I'm gonna special summon the Maximus by banishing the Almirage. From here, you're gonna use the effect of Maximus to send your Herald and Construct. Okay, so channeling 1, channeling 2, where the Herald gonna add your Unicorn, and then your Construct gonna add back the Schism from the graveyard. So right here, gonna activate the Kaleidoscope again, sending the Herald, triggering the final Herald, and then you're gonna add your Vow. Okay, let's take a look inside your graveyard. So we have Shaddoll, we have Dark Monster. Okay, you already have activate your Kaleidoscope, and there you go. You have your Unicorn, Valkyries, and set up Winda. So why you need to have a Winda even though you already have a Unicorn? So people are playing that rule no more droplet, as I said just now, even Infinite Imperm, where they negate the Unicorn. You can activate the Schism, banishing the Apocalypse, and Construct inside your graveyard to special summon the Winda. Not just that, you can even send a card that is the same attribute as the Winda from your opponent field to the graveyard, which it is a 2 interruption. Adding to Unicorn is the 3rd interruption. You have your Valkyries in your hand where you can banish the Nekroz to end the battle phase. So I'm gonna show you how is the Megalith combo. So I'm gonna put it here. So I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible, guys. Right. Okay. Now for the final combo with the Megalith. Okay, you doesn't care which one you open, either beta or full, but since you are playing more full beta, so I gonna guess we get the beta instead. So normal play, normal summon the Diviner, sending the Herald effect, adding the Brio, discard Brio, add the Klaus, send the Klaus, add the Kaleidoscope. Okay, now you're gonna link away into on. Okay. In this particular combo, you don't need to link it into Almirage. Oh yeah, you need, because you want to special summon the Ecclesia. Oh sorry guys, my bad. Alright. If you already have the Maximus inside your hand, you don't need to play the Almirage and Secure Gardener combo. So just gonna do it pretty fast right here, because it's almost the standard. Okay, special the Maximus, banishing the Almirage. Use the Maximus effect to send Herald and also Titanic Clap. Okay, so Herald channeling 1, channeling the action trigger during your end phase. Okay, now you add the Unicorn to your hand, activate the Kaleidoscope, special summon the Unicorn sending the Herald. Now the Herald trigger, you're gonna add your full. Alright, your Beetle effect, you can discard it as a cost and then ritual summon from your hand one Megalith monster from your hand using monster from your field or hand which level is exactly equal or exceed. So gonna special summon the full just right here. Hit the glare, guys. So right here. Okay, so during the end phase, take a look at your graveyard. Okay, before that, when fully summoned, you can target one ritual monster inside your graveyard and add it to your hand. So I guess I'm gonna add the Beetle back to my hand, and then you're triggering the Titanic Lad. Gonna add your Fleur-de-Lis. Alright, now this is my end board. Maximus, Unicorn, yeah, just interrupting your opponent extra deck. The most important thing is fall during your opponent's turn. Okay, your opponent, let's just say your opponent playing Guru or True Draco, they're gonna set 5 or 4, and during they declare their end phase, Unicorn doesn't do anything against that deck. So full gonna trigger its effect. You can tribute summon or tribute monster from your field or hand. It's not and or, it's or. So either only hand or only field. So you can just use your Beetle from your hand and then special summon one Megalith monster from your deck. Pretty insane. So you can special summon another Beetle from your deck, and Beetle effect, when it is summoned, you can target opponent card on the field and destroy up to the number of ritual monster with different name inside your graveyard. So you have 3 different name, so you can just pop it. But let's just say you keep the Beetle inside your hand. Okay, this is from the deck. You can use the full ritual it with the Unicorn and keeping the Beetle inside your hand. Special summon the Beetle from your deck, and here it is. Gonna pop 4 cards from your opponent field, and even if your opponent still have 1 or 2 cards, Maximus can deal it later. And not to say you also have a Fleur-de-Lis inside your hand, and yeah, you have an extra deck monster. You can special summon it and pumping the Maximus into 2k, 3k, 6, just another monster, and you can end the game. It's only just 3 cards. Alright, I guess that's all today for my video. I hope this combo video helped you a lot, and if you guys want another combo video, because I found out you can make Ultimayan Zolkin inside this deck, and it's pretty fun. If you want the deck, another Nekroz Dogmatika combo, be sure to leave it in the comment. Okay, see you guys. And if you want